Okay everyone, I'm back to show you how to epoxy the cup with the handles. Tighten up my spinner. Today's not a good day for pain, so it'll be a quick video. I use KS resin, liquid stone ultra UV. I don't know if you can. There we go. This is part A and part B is over there. It's the only thing I found that actually works worth a poo. I started off with Alumilite's Amazing Clear Cast, and the smell, the allergies, it just was not worth my time. I do not recommend risking your safety for a hobby or a few extra dollars. It's just not worth it. And they have some really nasty chemicals in them. The KS resin that I use, I have my windows open, so it's not as horrible. I should be wearing a respirator. I am not going to, just because it's going to take 5 minutes to epoxy this, and it will be going into a closed bin to spin for, well, probably till tomorrow, because like I said, today's a bad pain day. So I'm going to epoxy this, and when I epoxy a cup with a handle, I always start with, oh, look at that glitter. That stuff gets everywhere. I always start with the handle and just a thin, light coat, because you're gonna come back and do your cup. Well, I don't know about everybody else. I usually do 3 to 4 coats on mine, depending on how intense. This one will probably get 3, just to make sure the vinyl is sealed in. So in those 3 coats, you'll have a good coverage on your handle. And I don't start it with the cup turning. I want to be able to get the handle good. And like I said, it's pretty much a thin coat, because you don't want it to gloop and glop all over the rest of your cup and end up with little pockets. Get your little rim here, the handle, the whatever it is, I don't know what you want to call it, where the cup and the handle meet. Get that really good, even though it will get in there. You want to get it covered good. And if you were doing a full cup with the epoxy glitter method, this is probably about all you would use for a 20-ounce cup on this handle. Like I said, it's just a light coat, because you'll be coming back to coat it again. And I will take a few seconds to get this coated, and I will turn on my cup and finish the process. And of course my cup's turning the way I don't like. There we go. And just dab it on. I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, not good. Allergies are a wonderful thing. Okay. I'm gonna turn the cup off. And just this is the only time I actually like working with the LLR turner. I won't say any more, because you probably know, but it's slow enough that you can get a good even coat. Otherwise, I enjoy my 5 to 6 rotation turners. This one would be on the LLR one, but it's too low to the ground. It won't allow a handle to turn. So I have to use my homemade guy here, and because they're already sealed in epoxy or epoxied, vinyled, and the alcohol ink, I just put pretty much a thin coating on the whole cup, and we'll do that 3 times just to make sure it has the good seal. And another piece of glitter. Oh my lord, this stuff is horrible. I love it, don't get me wrong, but it gets everywhere. My husband goes for surgery tomorrow. I'm waiting to see if the doctor will make a comment about his glittered parts. Okay, fine, turn this way. There's days where I won't even touch my glitter, and my husband still manages to find it on himself, usually on his face somewhere or on an arm, and I just have to look at him and laugh. Oh, you're funny looking, honey. I'm talking on YouTube about how you always manage to have glitter on you.
Talking or videoing?
Videoing.
So they can all see my butt as I bend over to pick up batteries for the trimmer?
No, you're out of camera.
Oh, that's a shame. That's a cute butt.
Uh-huh.
They're lost.
Yeah. No comment there. We are in our 50s. And don't forget the butt. I should use the shorter wand for this turner. I wasn't thinking. It's gonna drip all over the place. No, pretty much I'm gonna make it drip all over the place because I'm very messy and clumsy, and this is the second video, because my first video, I reached across to grab a baby wipe and took out the entire cup of epoxy sitting underneath the cup, and I promptly cleaned that mess up and finished the cup and started a new video just for you guys. A little bit. You'll typically be able to see your little edges here, whether or not you got good coverage. And I don't know if the camera is able to pick up. There's a decent amount on here. It's not super thin like you were doing a glitter layer, but it's not super thick like the final coat either. I mean, there's no way there would be enough epoxy on here to do anything with a chunky. Oh, why does it always spin this way? Oh, yeah, I missed the whole side. Here I am thinking I'm done. Again, like I said, it's a bad day. My finger run along the top to make sure it's all covered there. And again, do the same thing at the bottom. Here's another piece of glitter. Oh my lord. This is why I will never guarantee a cup free of glitter. I haven't glittered in over a week. I have definitely cleaned my home since then. And it's everywhere. It's in the vents. It's everywhere. Okay, yep, there. Let me see if I can pick that off, actually. Get rid of my glove. And wait for it to finish turning. Oh, of course, now. I don't see it. It's right along the bottom, though, so try a different angle. Looks like it might be staying with the cup. Oh, there it is. Grab my scooper. And I said, there it is. And I got it. A little piece of red glitter. Okay. Restart. Oh, now you go that way. Torque. Noise. Pop your air bubbles and try and smooth it out or liquefy it so it spins around the cup. And see if you need to add a little bit more. Like I said, I went thin. There's another piece of glitter on the handle. I love this stuff. And I don't have my glove on. Let me grab a little finger cut. See if I can't smooth that off of there a little bit. Still there. I think that might have went under the sealer. Oh well, it's gonna have a piece of silver glitter on it. It is what it is. You guys can see it running, but it's very warm, very liquefied. Trying to get it to where it's going to run for a bit because I don't have the time to babysit this. I'm trying to get this stuff done before my contractor gets here to finish sealing my roof before the next hurricane dumps a bunch of water on us. Another piece of glitter. Jesus. The wonderful hurricane that hit last week or the week before, Laura taught us that our 1950s home, the roof had sprung a leak. So we are having that half replaced, and over the garages we're just having a patch. But with that being done, there's no way I can do a PG rated video to post, because you know, the language, I'd get kicked off of YouTube. And as I've said, my purpose for YouTube is for my kids and my grandkids and fellow crafters to see how other people do it. See if you can find something that works for you and stick with it. Because of all the air blowing, I managed to, I just epoxied my hand. I managed to pull up some lint and debris, probably some more glitter. We'll see. And that'll work. I still got that one wrinkle in the glitter from the other night. If you were watching that video, I'm leaving it. The vinyl was not my friend that night, and I've got to get these shipped, so my perfection is not going to win on this cup or this series set. There we go. I will put a little, I don't know what you want to call it, tub from Walmart over top of this. And I got more. I have epoxy all over the place. I have these guys, which I'll angle the camera up a minute. And they're just cheap Walmart bins that I cut a hole in the side for the turner. I don't know if y'all can see that. And put a little piece of paper there to try and keep as many of the bugs and little gnats and just all those things that like to attack the cup when you're not there and watching. And of course dust and glitter and all of that, but I will leave it sit underneath this spinning for, I would say around 6 hours, and then 4 to 6 hours. Turn it off and let it sit for 24 hours, and we'll see how I feel tomorrow. And maybe I'll do another, because I still got the other cups here. Oh, there we go. To epoxy the handle, and maybe we can have a better video. Okay, guys. Have a good one. I will see you on the next round. Bye.